Hello, beautiful people. It's that time again. We do chit chatting here. We get to who matter when it comes to sports. It's the page, and today we are looking at living healthy, and we are looking at the Master Cool's way. And today, one subject we want to really talk about because it happens to all sportsmen and women as well as everybody, every individual. We are talking about sciatica, how we can use sports, Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a martial art. How we can use the skills and knowledge in martial arts to really help solve these things. So we don't really take our time off. And so today, you won't see me much on the screens. Master Ku is in the house. He will be taking us through the practical with the simple ways. You don't need so much of any external help. You can do it on your own in your small way. Start from this particular way, and then you find out how it really works. So what we call Anansi. And spider, whatever, catching people. There are so many ways. So Master Ku is in the house. He will take us through for some minutes, and then later we'll do the other things later on. So please watch it carefully. Next week when he comes, I'll open the phone lines for you to also share your comments and your suggestions as well. So Master Ku is in the house, and so he is going to take us through the practical way of easing the stress, taking out all those things, and making sure that sciatica doesn't affect you. So let's go currently onto the floor now. Master Ku is on the floor now to really help us with that practical demonstration. Master Ku, good to have you, and thank you very much for your time. Today, the floor is for you. Walk us through, summarize it in that practical form for everybody at home to really see that indeed they can do it. Everybody can do it, both male and female, adults, young, everybody can do it. So take over.
Good morning, viewers. Today, our topic is about sciatica nerve pain. Now, I hope a lot of you knows what sciatica means. We're going straight to the exercise that can help you to release the pain that you have or every day. Now, the first exercise that I want you to know is just simple without going to your health provider. The first thing you should do when you start feeling pain, normally sciatic is pain coming from your lower back down. That's what sciatic means. The first exercise, if you start feeling that pain from your lower back going down to your leg, first exercise you should do, we call it pointer pose. So the pointer pose, you need to stretch right hand straight and stretch your left leg. So this is going to be your pose. This should be, let's say, 30 seconds. You hold this pose for 30 seconds. Number 2, you change and you do the opposite side. You stretch your right leg and you stretch your left hand. The same position. You do this also for 30 seconds. That is exercise number 1. Now let's go to exercise number 2. Now as for this exercise, you sit on the floor and you stretch your legs. Your hands will be by your side. Now what you're supposed to do, or what you're going to do now, is to move your hips in or your waist in. That's if you look at my back here, if you see it, hope you can see it. This is the position, yes. As if you are chesting out, but you move your hip in whilst you're supporting yourself with your hands on the floor. You chest in this way. This one is supposed to be 30 seconds. That's the second exercise. Now let's go to the third exercise. As for this exercise, you need to lie on a comfortable bed. So this is how you go about it. You lie down, but you bend the leg on top. The way I'm lying on my left side, so my right leg will be bent. So in this position, you hold your waist. You go your lower back here. use your right hand to push your lower back forward. Push it. Push it. You just push it. You push in from here. Then you do the same to the opposite side. Opposite side. As you bend the leg this way, you hold and then push. Very good. Now let's go to the third one. As for the third one, you still lie down. Your leg will be crossed this way. And instead of, don't use your right hand to push the leg, please. Use your left. Just push it. This way. That's the second time. Change. Use the right. Push it. Good. We're starting again from the stage 1 to this side, so that those who couldn't say well will do it. The first one, the pointer pose. It's just simple. Now watch the difference. Please don't do this wrongly. Don't stretch your right hand and stretch your right leg. You lose balance and fall. So what you're supposed to do, if you stretch your left hand, you stretch your right hand. There's the opposite, so that you get a balance. That's number 1. So far as you do for the right side of the leg, you do for the left side also for the other leg. So this is how you're supposed to go. That's number 1. Now, let's go to the next one, which is number 2. You sit down close to your feet. You move your hip in as if you're chesting out. But make sure you stretch your leg well. This is 30 seconds. When you are tired, just relax. Again, do that. When you are tired, just relax. This is the second one. The third one is where you need to lie. You need to lie down. Let me do the opposite side. See, you bend the leg on top. Then you hold your hip there. Then push it forward. Just push it forward. You do the same to the opposite side. Push it forward. Now this exercise should be done if you start experiencing pain. Sometimes sciatic comes with a heavy pain or a very high pain, or sometimes it starts gradually, then it develops. So you feel like if you start feeling this, you have to be careful. Number 1, do you know the causes? Let me run you through the causes of it. Number 1, smoking. Smoking can cause sciatic. If you don't know, there's nicotine in the nicotine that when you smoke, there's nicotine in the smoke that produces or makes the supply of blood become less, to the bone become less. So if you smoke a lot, you definitely get sciatic issue. Now number 2, weight. If you have heavy weight, it's also a problem because your spine cannot hold your weight and always drops. So that one is another issue. And then the next issue is old age. When you start growing, you see that your bone start expanding and the spine also shrinks. So that one too can cause you that. And don't forget the bed that you sleep on. If it is too soft, it is not good. And if it is too hard, it is also not good. So you need to get the bed that has soft and hard together. You understand what I mean? I know. The next thing that you should be careful with, diabetes. If you're a diabetic patient, please, there's a possibility that you are going to get sciatic. So be very careful if you're a sciatic patient. Okay? And the last one, or the last thing you should start doing is you need to exercise regularly. If you're somebody, because of work, you don't have time to exercise, it is not compulsory you should go to the gym or the club to start doing something. No. You can stay in your house and do some few exercise that will keep you fit so that you won't get this issue. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Master Cool. Thank you very much. And how do you get you do this, right?
Yes, yes.
And so viewers, Master Cool came to give us a practical one. This one, you can do it at home. I can also do it at home. Some of us, we don't make time for our health. And so today, he's here to really walk us through. Anytime he gets in terms of our Fridays, he will come in and really come and walk us through. I know everybody is talking about it. Next week, we'll open the phone lines for you to also call and share your experiences. These things, you do it according to time. And so do it well, especially when you wake up early in the morning or you're going to bed. You can do these things so that you stretch the nerves, and at the end of the day, it becomes a win-win for you. Master Ko will always be here. Master Ko is always around. Follow him on social media. You get him for him to really take you through some of the things. He has been teaching students the Tai Chi way of really being safe and stuff like that. He has been doing a lot. And so every day he will be around. The day you need him, you will get him. But on Fridays, he will come and join us here to really help us do it. So, Master Ko, thank you very much. We'll get time and then we'll sit and then we'll walk through the practicality. Some of us, we don't smoke, but we inhale smoke.
Yes.
And so when we hear it, do we also get it? So you come and answer all those things. Okay. And then also, there are people who are not overweight, but they still have these challenges. And we see how we can really do it. And so thank you very much. And that has been the page. Today we went practical. Next time we'll go another way again. We are talking about health living 2023. We want you to win and win very well. So everybody plays his part. Eat well, sleep well, exercise enough, do everything the right way, so you allow the doctors to also rest. So I am Theophilus Sampa. Thank you very much, cameramen, directors, and everybody for doing the watching. The page returns same time tomorrow. Bye for now.